Are we on? It looks like we're on. Yeah, we're on. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another round of Super Metroid streaming. My goal, as always, remains to try to improve my personal best time for a speedrun, through the whole game. Thus far I've had limited success for quite some time in improving my PBR since basically before Monster Hunter came out, of 1 hour 5 minutes. I really want to get that personal best time down to an hour 4 or even a little less, so that I can be top 1,000 on the leaderboards. That's one goal. Another goal, of course, is sub 1 hour, but I'm not even aiming for that properly just yet. That's a long-term goal. Yeah, let's try and get this going. Sub goals for me today are just to not die, honestly. I've been dying a lot in my runs. If I fall 30 minutes... No, not 30 minutes. If I fall 30 seconds behind at the end of Spore Spawn... the Super Missiles, or if I fall a full minute behind... more or less a minute behind by Power Bombs, I might by Kraid, I might restart. Power Bombs in particular, I have a different split file floating around somewhere for like my last 2 or 3 runs as well. My Power Bomb loop run, which actually comprises of getting Ice Beam, basically everything from high jump boots through Ice Beam, high jump speed booster, wave beam, Power Bombs up at the surface through Red Tower. All of those, that whole loop should be down 20 seconds or even less from the 10:01 that you're seeing here. So I'm hoping to vastly make up time on that part of the run. My Fantoon time is probably going to be worse, but my bot wound time is on my PB is a little weak. I have some room to improve that. So that's kind of where my plus minuses are in my head. Dragon, though, I have no idea how I'm being 345. I have learned how to two-step Shine Spark since then, so I can actually Shine Spark within Dragon's Arena, but I have not learned how to connect that to Dragon's face yet, so... you could make a real argument for me spending an hour just practicing Dragon Shine Spark techniques, honestly. If I can figure that out, then that's a 20-second plus time save on every run. Especially if for some reason it means I don't have to farm after... There's a place you can farm baddies after bot wound fight, but it's really awful. You have to go inside a sand trap on purpose, and the baddies just have an extremely bad drop ratio on supers. So, adds a lot of time. I also don't know how to do full halfy or even halfy before the... Oh, wow. Oh, that was a good timing on Space Station. It's telling how close my good times have become that that's not even considered good. 1, 2, 3, 4, done. Excellent. I love my computer. Forgot how responsive this thing feels. And hey, unlike yesterday where we were like trying to work out technical difficulties of dropping frames, everything seemed to be going fine today. Still don't know what went wrong there. My suspicion is something was downloading or updating and I just couldn't figure out what. It was bad. All the randomizers I've done have made me immediately think of the left wall there as being power bombable. Which it is, but you know, in an actual run, speedrun, you're never coming back to this area with power bombs. So that's like a non-factor. Okay, so where to next? Oh, bad. Okay. hang on a minute, guys. Sorry, one moment. Looks like we're getting an interrupt. So, hi, what's up? Streaming. What? I'm streaming. Is everything okay? Alright, guys. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be interrupted either, but, just, I guess I will be back as soon as I can. Shoot, I don't have a pause screen set up for this thing. Whatever. Hopefully not too long. Be right back. Alrighty, and we're back. Sorry for that. Where were we? Yes, right. So part of me is tempted to start over just to have one clean record file. The other is like, if I start over every time I have to pause, basically I have to quit my job as husband and father, because I will never, even at 1:30 in the morning, be free. That is basically the curse. It's always something to do, eh? You know, what I'm noticing is, and this might just be my imagination, this feels so much more responsive than I'm used to. I'll bet you there's... Oh, no! No. Bad climb. It's fine. We'll make it up. Perfect turtle drop. That was really good. Not quite gold split territory, but not far off. Alright, get into toenail clipping position. There. Missed a lot of those shots. Seriously, not even one rocket? That's not cool. Alright, good. That was a slower BT than I'd like, but an excellent overall time because of the 5-second lead up through bombs. I'm telling you, the climb did not feel that fast. And there were definitely rooms to make it a slight bit faster even, so that was a really, really smooth climb time. Oh no! No. Alright. As I mentioned before, these early segments of the game, because I've done them, according to this, I have 54 placements that have made it this far, right? Every little thing feels over-scrutinized, and every second feels like a big deal. Gaining 3 seconds feels immense here. The fact of the matter is, later on I'm going to do boss fights where I gain and lose time in increments of 20 seconds. So, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. So a second here or there isn't a big deal. And I need to remember that. Although it sure does feel nice when I get, you know, the exact movement that I'm looking for. Alright, taking a look at my stream time, it looks like... Yeah, it was almost a 10-minute pause in the middle. I made a video, edit that out. God help me if this ends up being the run. Alright, that was a good start. That was a good continuation. That was a bad follow-through. Well, we lost our lead. But our lead was substantial enough that losing our lead did not feel like a big deal. Alright. So now the big question, and I have about a minute or two before I have to answer it. Do I or do I not skip Spazer? The benefits of skipping Spazer, well, look at my PB, 3 minutes 40 seconds, or not PB, my gold split for this segment, 3 minutes 40 seconds. It's almost a minute saving, 40-second savings over my PB. The downside is everything that comes after it becomes so much harder to execute on. I think because one of my stated goals is just actually beating the game, and I've been failing a lot of runs lately, I'm gonna keep the Spazer in. Alright, so how are we doing? HP is kinda low. The reason HP matters here is because, specifically, going into Kraid Slayer, there's going to be a couple spots where I need to execute without getting hit too hard, and if I do get hit too much and go too low, then instead of getting supers, I get other stuff, like health, and then I don't have enough supers to finish the job. I think because I'm getting Spazer, this is going to be a lot less likely to be an issue, so yeah. Side benefits of Spazer: at my amateur level, you don't have to aim nearly as well. You can kind of just shoot in the right direction and get stuff. You don't have to land 3 shots or 2 shots to kill certain enemies. 1 will suffice. All those little things add up. Like, ordinarily this enemy, without Spazer, no way I kill him, because that would take, 3 shots, concerted effort. I'd be better off just leaving the screen. Which means that now I would have 1 less power-up. Oh no! Oh no! Alright, there we go. This spot right here, without Spazer, that enemy is not killed. We probably bump into it on the way down. We're probably 15 health lower. Without Spazer, very good chance I miss that shot, and that whole room takes a little bit longer. Keep doing that, where I'm psychologically waiting for that secondary pickup from the mini Kraid. It's not worth it. I very rarely actually manage to land it, and when I do, it's always health, so what am I wasting my time for? Alright, run comes down to this. If I execute on Quick Kill Kraid, then we're in the running. If I fail Quick Kill Kraid, I'm probably behind, but not by enough to merit restarting. We'll see. Executed! Well, I will be real, that's a big deal. That is a huge deal. That puts us right on the map. And with Spazer, the odds of us executing well on what's to follow is much higher. Without Spazer, for example, this area right here, I wouldn't have 5 rockets going in, and I wouldn't be able to do this. Which means the odds are good that I would have to use rockets specifically, go down to 0 to knock them out, and then have a hard time jumping through them. I don't know how to do the thing that I'm supposed to do, which is just execute, go through, and not get hit by them. Without Spazer, maybe I aim a little to the left or right, and I don't actually open the ceiling tile here. So that's 2 shots and a head bump. And each of those does not add up to... each of those is not individually 30 seconds, but it adds up. Right there, maybe I spend an extra second landing the number of shots I need, which is doubled or tripled, to kill those baddies. Or maybe I don't kill them, take a small bump on my way out. Yeah, Spazer is great. Spazer makes every interaction a little smoother. But at that upfront cost of 20-30 seconds... did not clear. Well, let's do a quick hop and see if we can save it. See, thanks to Spacer, I didn't have to duck down and aim. I could just take a pot shot in the general direction and get that guy. And we're gonna stop bragging about Spacer about now before you guys get sick of it. Spacer's a crutch, don't get me wrong. Spacer is a tool that, in theory, I could do without, that makes things easier by leaning on it. But the thing about a crutch is, if you need a crutch and you don't have one, you are crutchless. So far, we are executing flawlessly on the powerbomb loop. 2 supers is enough, right? 1, 2, yeah, it's enough. Always nice to have an extra, though, for when inevitably I botch the shot. Alright. Somehow, no matter what I do, this room always takes me just a little longer than I'd like. So, I was actually 2 seconds faster than usual exiting that room. That's great. Nope. Failed first jump. Bubble skip, execute flawlessly. Alright, one more time. Spacer means that you always make those 3 shots flawlessly. No spacer means you have to aim. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, do you know if there were in that ceiling tile right there, if that was super missiles instead of ordinary missiles, every single run, no question, I would grab them. And that would make my run so much stronger. Because Crab Supers is like plus 20 seconds, and this would be free. Though, in fairness, everyone else would probably do the same thing, and then my top 1,000 leaderboard goal would just get harder anyway. We'll get extra supers here, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, we just have to execute on Wave Beam here. That's the goal, execute on Wave Beam. You can do this. Very good. Alright, hands off the controller. Just slowly, slowly get this right. It's super easy for me to mess this up. Perfectly willing to take an extra 3 seconds to avoid spending an extra 10. Good jump. Good clear. We're good. Do we need a super missile? We need a super missile for Ice Beam Door, so hang on to the one we've got until we get another, of course. I'm not going to take the ceiling jump here. In theory, I could do it in practice. It'll probably only save me a second, and I just feel too conservative right now. That was beautiful. I actually held the charge shot for all those jumps. I'm so proud of myself. Quit whining and execute. No! No, 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 no. This is bad. It's completely unnecessary. Time loss of... it's like 5 seconds. Just live with it. I understand what happened there. I accidentally used the wave beam pointing downwards to hit a bad guy, and that opened the door by mistake, so... We're actually not going to Shine Spark like I used to in this area. Shine Sparking is fine, don't get me wrong. I could use it to whiz through this room, but the amount of time saved for loading the Shine Spark and then flying through and then hitting the wall is pretty much non-existent, whereas the HP loss is tangible, and every hit of HP now is going to be taken out of Shine Sparking my way to Fantoon later. So, yeah, with the extra Shine Sparks to Fantoon are a lot more impactful on time savings. I really don't want to jinx it, but this is textbook efficient right now for my powerbomb loop. Uh-oh, we're skipping. Why are we skipping? No drop frames, right? No CPU load issues, we're good. God, I hope that was just a one-time thing. Computer, if you start stuttering on me, I swear to God, you're over. Okay, we're through. Alright, wall jumps, go. Oh, that was nearly bad. That was nearly perfect, actually. Good. Alright, never mind. I've been practicing damage boosting this room a little bit. I'm not consistent enough to use it on runtime yet, but I am getting there. I've had a couple runs in practice where I was able to do the take a hit, jump, and get through that room. No! I was so close. Alright, well I lost a lot of time at the end there. And still made an amazingly gold split right there. Okay, with the huge advantage we're rocking in health and time, we're definitely going to be trying for the double Shine Spark, no item menu Fantoon. Let's go. We are first place out of all of my runs on this particular split file. I've had a couple, I think 2 total, that died at Fantoon at roughly this level that somehow didn't make it into my splits. Oh my god, we have nearly full health. I don't actually think I've ever been this far ahead on health at this stage of the game. Careful, that door wasn't supposed to open. Perfect. Perfect execution. Alright, do it again. Don't fall in. Not too high, not too low. Oh, fail. Alright, try again. Try again, it's okay. I think I had it for just a second there. I'll try one time. There it was. I definitely had it for a second there. Alright, so ordinarily I can reach Fantoon as early as 2-7. It's currently 2 already, so we're not getting there in time. We're not going to try to X-Factor Fantoon, so we can afford to use the Power Bomb here. unironically do not need that health. Alright, we've got full ammo. So, yeah, we're about 10, 12 seconds behind going into this fight. A little more than that, a little less. Not worth worrying about. Great equalizer, here it comes. Oh. I was ready for him and it still missed. 5. Do not look at your timer, just focus on your fight. Do not look at your timer, focus on your fight. Alright, here it comes. Get ready. It's right through his eyeball. That should totally hit him. Alright. We're only at 10, so... Alright, that's 14. So we need another 5-er. One of those really should have hit him. Alright, that's it. Any hit scores a win. We can go straight for super next time. No! What happened? What happened, man? What was... Right here. Right here is where... I just failed to execute. Man, if I get that, I'm on a monster pace. Damn. I mean, you guys don't understand, that's like the third, fourth time in a row that this is the spot that's killed me, but this time, I actually managed to execute on the powerbomb loop and the quick kill crate. I was 30 seconds ahead going in, even with a mid-tier Fantoon fight. If I'm minus 10 there, I'm still good enough. Skip crab supers, gain another 30 seconds down the road. Yeah, I was pacing out. That would have been sub 1.5. Honestly, this is part of why I hate having my momentum broken mid-run. It just throws you off your game, but... Well, no point beating the dead horse, and it is far too late to attempt another run at this stage. That being said... It's very clear to me that this right here is the spot that... This right here is the spot that's giving me pause. I'm able to get right to this spot often. Like, very often. I have mistakes, I mess up mock balls sometimes, sure, whatever. But this... getting to Fantoon is fine. It was unusual for me to have that much issue with my Shine Sparks. Normally I'm able to do that on first or second try at most. Also, I don't usually have to use the backup strat of same screen for the second split, so maybe my tap timing was off for 2-tap timing, maybe. Regardless, it's all well and good. The problem now is when you... Oh, I love this, by the way. If you just hold the jump and then do this for 1 power-up, 2 power-ups, you get them all on the way up. That's so smooth. I hate when he does that. Trick there is to not move too fast, or you end up opening the door, and then you have nothing to rest your back against when you're setting this up. Yeah, see, usually I'm able to get it right away. If I could turn Phantoon from a weak spot or a medium spot great equalizer, as I call it, all runs can live and die and gain time and lose time here, to a strong spot that I'm generally gaining time on him, that would be amazing. I like that I really don't need to worry about my ammo. So this is one trick I've learned. See this black line, the second black line? If you start here, there's a good chance that he is on a line that you can just shoot him right away. Drifts away, shoot him. Nope, not this time. I did pump rockets there really good, right? Could I have made it if I had pumped harder? I don't think so. Alright, so he's finishing his pattern. Yeah, if I had pumped harder, it was a possibility. So here he's doing his dance. I'm getting in position. I'm getting ready for him to come online. It's possible. If I know he's doing it, it's possible. Yeah. And every time I miss a cycle, the timing of this fight becomes worse, right? Like, I need to not be doing the supers until it's the end, and not dying on it. Probably can't go back far enough. This is actually a really good place to practice from. Start with very low energy, so that all the challenges I'm likely to face during a real fight are present. This is not sustainable. I am super low. One unlucky hit in this game. I think we both died here. Yeah, we did both die there. So run would have ended it either way. I mean, there's two options here. I can practice this, or I can practice X Factor, Doppler, whatever shenanigans to actually improve my speed on this fight. But that sounds like so much homework, to memorize 6 different patterns in which he can spawn, and different strategies to cope with each one, and then memorize the patterns based off those patterns, and then solutions for when that doesn't land. It just, I don't even know how I begin to do that. think one of the biggest lessons I'm learning is when I'm at that stage where I need to hit him with rockets, I can't fire 2 or 3 rockets. I need to just ram the fire button, because I'm gonna have to cut through a lot of fireballs to reach him. And don't be afraid to jump and connect the way I just did. Come on, that was... You were not on the screen long enough. That's not fair. Basically, I need to do this fight over and over and over and over and over until I get it. Alright. Anywho. Oh, why do I have a save here? This is a bad spot to practice. Oh, every split has its own save. Got it. This will be post-Dragon. This is post-Fantoon. Okay, I see how this is working. Yeah, I need more save spots. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. It'll be another time, I guess.